Yeah.
It seemed like you've been thrilled with some of these performances since,
I haven't been.
since the
I,
holidays
I
started.
have not been. I'm disappointed. Heck, I'm disappointed in myself, not getting to play any better, motivate them any better, whatever. We didn't play very well. So, we just got to pick it up and get everybody on the same page, start executing better offensively. Got to do a better job on the board, especially, Cal's a +9 on the boards. They have maybe the best rebounding team in the league. And so we really got our work cut out for us tomorrow night.
Good Cal team that comes in here and looks like they're playing well, obviously, to start conference.
Absolutely. They're very talented, very well coached, big, athletic. I don't look at those things, but they tell me they got like 3 guys in the first round of the draft and that. So um, that's very, very good talent. I've seen, we talked to Ivan quite a bit. Rab watched him. So they got really good players. Wallace, Pack, Bird, Jordan has always hurt us, Matthews. So we got our hands full, no doubt.
Matthews, I think, had that buzzer beater, or close to buzzer beater, a few years back, if I remember correctly. What can you say about kind of the veterans on that team that kind of mesh with those freshmen that you were talking about?
Well, I don't remember a buzzer beater, but I do remember him getting 32 here. No, he's a really good shooter. But no, they're a good basketball team. They're really talented. Anytime you get 3 guys mentioned, let alone a couple in the lottery and another one in the first round, and just a real talented team. And they're, like I said, they're well coached. They play hard. Anytime a team's +9 on the boards, they're big, but they go to the boards. So it's a big test for us. They had 2 big wins over Utah and Colorado, 2 teams that are obviously pretty good, and so it's a big challenge for us.
Small sample size, but does it look like home court's going to be a big factor in the league this year?
That's always a big factor, but it may be more so this year with maybe the margin of error a little smaller for a lot of teams. But, you look at college basketball traditionally, and home court's always been a big factor.
You said after the Civil War that there still wasn't a vocal leader on this team. Moving into the rest of conference play, that is going to be an important factor for you guys. So how do you try to have someone kind of come out of the woodwork at this point?
Dylan Ennis is our biggest candidate. He's that way by nature, so you don't have to manufacture it. He's a natural leader. He likes it. Some of the other guys aren't afraid to lead, working and doing things, but they're just not as vocal, and again, that just takes some time, and some guys got to step up, and it carries a great deal of responsibility with it, because once you start talking about doing something, if you don't back it up, the guys realize real quick that you're not getting much leadership now. So you got to walk the walk if you're gonna do some talking, and that takes a lot of courage, and you also, it takes a lot of accountability.
This is the most balanced Pac-12.
Well, since I've been here.
Since you've been
Yeah,
here. Washington State
definitely.
being UCLA and all the other.
Definitely.
Gives you hope, doesn't it? Sound like you're a little bit of an underdog against Cal.
Well, yeah, we probably will be. It's a tough league, top to bottom. For whatever the RPI's worth, everybody's pretty high this year. It's who's going to win the close games, who's going to avoid injury, who's going to have somebody make a big time play. One of the best college basketball games I've seen in a long time, Kansas and Oklahoma last night. Wow, was that a game? And the big time play on the out of bounds play. The guy just, tracing the ball, getting a hand on it on an out of bounds play. And it was tough for Buddy because he had 46 and had a heck of a game. But, it was just one guy making a play late in the ball game. And a lot of our games could be decided that way.
Frank Mason, the guy who made that play, did you show film of of that play or of that defensive?
There's a good chance that we will show him that, just because as coaches you talk about making plays, doing something that makes a difference in the game. Getting a hand on a pass is a big one because it potentially takes away an easy basket for the other team, and in that case got them to the basket and 2 free throws. So those are difference-making plays that the average fan it's whoever scores, whoever does, but getting hands-on passes, getting a big rebound, taking a charge. Those are all big plays that greatly underappreciated.
How did Dylan come out physically from 2 games playing?
I don't know. He was a little sore, so we'll see how he feels today and tomorrow. But we'll just have to wait and see.
There was a report that Trevor was looking into transferring. Is there any truth there?
It is true. He asked us for his release. I tried calling him before today so I could have something to tell you guys, but I haven't talked with him, so I don't know, what his stance is today. But yeah, I think he's going to transfer. It's the door's always open. I don't want him to leave. I mean, obviously, I think he's got a lot of upside, but everybody's got to do what they got to do.
Homesickness? Or?
Oh, I don't think so. Like I said, everybody's different, and there are a lot of transfers nationally, and we've obviously had our share.
How are these guys? Last 2 games, they feel like they played great, or you think they're getting that message? They kind of fired up to come out at home and play a good team.
I think so. We've got competitors on the team. I mean, the guys I know, Dylan and Elgin, Casey, Dwayne, Roman, guys who have been with us. I know they're competitive, and I think the new guys are. So Jordan Bell. So, we've got a group that, we fought some adversity in years past, and they've always bowed up and fought a little bit. So, I anticipate they'll do that. I'll be really disappointed if they don't.
Tyler Dorsey got just 2 threes off against Oregon State. Is that something I assume you're going to need some more production, a lot more production? And was it their defense?
Well, I don't know. He didn't shoot it very well. I think he was 2 for 8 from the field. Didn't have a great day. So, it's one of those days.
Back to the kind of the leadership aspect of this team with the Dylan Brooks ascension as a player this year. Do you expect that his leadership ability will grow?
I think so. I think that he's made tremendous progress in a lot of areas, and so be disappointed if it didn't. All right.
Thanks, Dana.
Thanks.
Thanks,
You bet.